The Annihilator has decimated countless worlds. He is a scourge upon the universe. My star. The Annihilator has decimated countless worlds. He is a scourge upon the universe. My star. The Annihilator has decimated countless worlds. He is a scourge upon the universe. My star. decimated countless worlds. He is a scourge upon the universe. My star. The Annihilator has decimated countless worlds. He is a scourge upon the universe. My star. The Annihilator has decimated countless worlds. He is a scourge upon the universe. My star. The Annihilator has decimated countless worlds. He is a scourge upon the universe. My star. The Annihilator has decimated countless worlds. He is a scourge upon the universe. My star.
नहीं आएंगे
हेलो
बाकी निकालो
तो बोल दो कि वो लोग क्या बोलते हैं इंटर से गया जैसे और मिलेगा क्या मैं M6 stars for your review
क्या करें
He is a scourge upon the universe.
चुके आदमी है यार एटलीस्ट खेलेगा या फिर नहीं खेलेगा कुछ तो बोलना है यार
वही तो एकदम से गोस्ट किया है
पहले खुद से आगे पूछा कितने बजे मैच है वगैरह वगैरह फिर बाद में टेक्स्ट किया तो रिप्लाई नहीं देता
The Annihilator has decimated countless worlds.
इतना डबल टेक्स्ट को तो मैंने किसी लड़की को आज तक नहीं किया है जितना उनको कर रहा हूँ मैं
He is a scourge upon the universe. My star.
वही तो
ये देखो
तू तो है ही ऐसा
उसका ऐसा ही होता है
वो तो अपनी गर्लफ्रेंड का भी गुलाम है
नेक्स्ट दियो बंद और डाकू ये डाकू सेना का तो क्या था वो
जोहन को लोअर ब्रैकेट पे डाल देगा
आएगा क्या वो
खेलने से खेला वरना हमारा मैच चुका है
He is a scourge upon the universe.
हाँ हाँ
The Annihilator has decimated countless worlds.
हमेशा होता है ऐसा।
अभी तू ठीक कर ले तब सेकंड टीम को थोड़ी देर बाद बुलाएगा। तू पहले वो ठीक कर ले
My star.
वॉइस ऑडियो वगैरह।
वो सब ठीक है भाई।
सेकंड मैच क्या था भूल गया। डाकू सेना
यार ये नाम तो था एक कार्टून हाँ
क्या 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 भेजा क्या भेजा।
नाको सेना और
डायो ब्रेन जीरो डाकू सेना। हाँ अब पता चला ये दोनों में से कुछ भी नहीं है। डाकू सेना में काफी वो है मतलब शेड्यूल बिजी रहता है बात।
मैच है आज 9:30 को।
पेजर बोल रहा था
Has decimated countless worlds.
वो भी दिखेंगे। वॉच पार्टी रखेंगे।
He is a scourge upon the universe. My star.
अरे
रख सकते हैं पूरी वॉच पार्टी।
नंबर ढूंढने दे मेरे को। देख मैनेजर का काम मैं कर रहा हूँ।
हाँ तो दोनों के दोनों पेज है।
ये मेरा लोड नहीं हो रहा है वो ऐड।
डायो ब्रांड
भाई भाई डियो ब्रांडों में वो नहीं है बीच में गैप ही नहीं है भाई। नहीं है एक ही नाम इधर रखो। हाँ बैनर पे
क्या होगा।
He is a scourge upon the universe.
होगा
The Annihilator has decimated countless worlds. He is a scourge upon the universe. My star.
ठीक है माटू भाई नहीं माटू भाई लो
कुछ बोलना
क्या बोलूं आ रहा है
तो
Is a scourge upon the universe.
तो मतलब क्या मेरे को इनको अभी क्या कॉल करना पड़ेगा क्या बुलाने के लिए? डाकू से नहीं है क्या? यही हुआ है शायद। हाँ यही है।
The Annihilator has decimated countless worlds.
गधे लोग।
He is a scourge
वैसे ही तेरे वजह से मेरे बहुत सारे कांटेक्ट भर गए और कांटेक्ट बनवा रहा है।
star.
मेरा बहुत सारे कॉन्टैक्ट है। कल मेरा आना में कॉल
हमारे आर मशीन का वो आर मशीन का
Scourge upon the universe.
रंगा
के अंदर कंप्लीट होने भाई। फ्रेंड दूसरा टीम को रेडी रखो।
The Annihilator has decimated countless worlds.
हमें हो रहा ग्लाइनिंग पे डॉ
He is a scourge upon the universe. My star.
बोल क्या
The Annihilator has decimated countless worlds. countless worlds. He is a scourge upon the universe. My star.
वो क्या करना है? प्ले बाय प्ले करना है, एनालिसिस करना है? करना तो दोनों ही। प्ले मेरे से नहीं होगा। अरे चाहिए तो ऐसे कर सकते हैं, लाइक अभी जिसके
Sir, what's your command?
Is banning.
Hello and welcome everyone who has joined us in this stream today. We have round two, day one of Conquest of the Winter Crown tournament hosted by Shadow Rise along with
Your
Kraken
team is
Esports.
banning.
This is the second match of the day. We have on the blue side Daku Sena, and on the red side we have Dio Brando here. And with me, uh, I am Zero, your caster, and alongside joined by Chichi.
Hello, Zero. Hello, everyone. I hope you guys will be enjoying this stream because, top of the top squads are going to play today. And with that, let's dive into the draft, Zero. Look at that. So far, those junglers as well as the marksman is getting targeted. So this means that Team Dakusena really wants to go ahead with something onto a fighter side. What do you think about that? Maybe a Bane could come into the play?
Yep. Um, they have gone for the Penny and Suyu ban there. So they might be wanting to limit the hyper choices for the Dio Brando here. And yeah, they might just go for a hyper first pick.
That is highly possible, but as we are into that marksman, focused meta, so I feel like there's a high chance that some of the marksmen might be prioritized, like the Granger. We did see how the Granger is really, really of a very good pick, and with that, Mage does get banned onto the side of team. Dio Brando. Now the Granger is open. You're talking about the Xavier being open as well, or maybe onto the tanks. I'm feeling like a Tigreal, maybe a Kufra. This could work into the hands of Team Dakusena. But let's just see what are they going ahead with. Oh, Matilda. I did forget about the Matilda. And what are your thoughts on that, Zero?
Yeah, getting a Matilda on the first pick. I think it's like a priority pick for them because with Matilda there, they can go for a lot of combo, which also provides the mobility, which the mages might lack.
Picking.
So,
Mhm.
yeah,
That is true. That is definitely true. That would really help the team. And along with that, I do see the Foviest is being open. So, but wait a minute, Dio Brando, they're going ahead with that Granger as well as the Zushin coming into the play. Now, again, this is a round where if you lose, you will be thrown into the lower brackets, but there is a chance you could be coming up. So, these teams really need to play it safe unless they want to go into the lower brackets. But with that one more hero coming up, and that would be Patroclus onto that Joy. I was expecting a Alpha to be coming onto the play. That could be a really good pick. But again, you have a fighter, you have a Zushin in front of you too as well. So that could not be just working out very well. The Lantern Flare has so much potential to just pick you up and displace you. You're just blinking and you're just in the air.
yeah, that is very true. And look at that, Pichi. In response to Dakusena picking up Joy there, Dio Brando has decided to go for the Mincy, which is a really good pick against Joy and Matilda also. Like Mincita here, he restricts her movements if you get caught in his ult. So um, it might be a little
Time and
bad
tide
news
wait for
for
no one.
Dakusena here if
Your
they
girl.
somehow manages to like if Dio Brando here somehow manages to catch Joy there.
Oh, that's true. That is definitely true. The King's Calling would be such a menace to that Joy as well as the Matilda as well. But we know the Akusena. Their positioning is very well, so they might be positioning in their way that they would be just waiting it out to take down the Mencita first. and then proceed with the team fight. But wait a minute, look at that. This is Funny Valentine's signature pick getting respected. The Irrital, the Beatrix, they don't want the Funny Valentine to play all these heroes and take it away with a victory. Now, one last ban coming up, and that might be again a hyper or maybe onto the tank side. When you're talking about tank, I would go ahead with the tankiness. Okay, there we go. High loss onto the ban sections as well.
Yeah, getting Halosapo out of the way is like a very good choice that Dakusen has picked up, as we have seen in a lot of matches that with Hylos their movement gets restricted a lot. They get quite slowed down, and it's very hard for them to get out of any kind of situation. So I think they might be trying to cook up something here with banning Hylos.
Oh, that is true. That is definitely true. I do see the high lows being played out of the EXP lane as well. He is a flex pick. We don't know unless an EXP laner, like a pure EXP laner, is being picked up. But right now, I feel like this Minsitar would be onto that EXP lane, but wait a minute. Jazz comes up with the glue, the safest pick that he could go for. Now, the Alela might come into the play, but will it be safe for the Lela? Because there is going to be that Fredrin, there is going to be the threat of the Rhapsody as well as Death Sonata right into her face. So that is one thing to look about. But there are a few options other than a Lela. Maybe a Claude could work, but again, the king solving is again a problem.
Your team is picking.
Oh, see, I was kind of expecting a Layla after, like, she has been very popular nowadays because of her range and her crazy damage in the late game. So, the you see, even if Layla has the lack of mobility, we still have Matilda on the side, which might help her a lot. But we can't really guarantee if Layla is like 100% safe out there. So I think for me it just depends on how both the team plays out their composition here.
That is true, Zero. Both the teams, the draft is point on. You're talking about the last pick, Kaja, as the tank coming up now. The Divine Judgment is something to see around, because if he just pops his flicker, gets the Divine Judgment, basically onto the Joy or onto that Lela, that is going to get quite dicey for them if they just lose their main, damage dealers. But that won't be the case, or that will be the case, but we will be knowing that very, very soon into the land of dawn. But right now, as we are into the loading screen, I would like to request you guys, go bring your friends, go hit the subscribe button and like the stream as well. We will be hosting a lot of giveaways, as well as we will be getting all the top teams, so you don't want to miss that action.
Yes, very true, PG. Okay, so now it's almost time for both the teams and us to head to the land of dawn.
Yep.
And with that,
5 seconds.
second match of the round two day one has started. We oh, it's not your standard rotation coming from Dakusena here. They've gone for the blue on the gold lane first, while Diobanda has gone for the standard rotation of the jungle there, which is starting from the XP lane. What do you think about this,
Okay.
PG?
Yep, interesting choice, But I feel like Joy, after her orange buff, she should be moving around the top lane, given the fact that the Granger is vulnerable, or maybe that Eve could be vulnerable to that electrifying beats. But the Zushin already, right from the first second of the match, trying to get the lantern flare. Look at her, she's just not stopping away. But look at that, look at that. As we expected, Joy is definitely moving towards that mid lane right now, but will they be safe though? Because I do fear for the Zushin, because the lantern flare does need some a little seconds to get the stacks up, and in that moment Joy could just whoop up with the electrifying beats.
Yeah, that is very true. Look at here. On top lane, we have four of the members from Leo Randall's side trying to pressure Layla as they actually know the threat of Layla in the late game. So I think they don't want her to get a farm. Look at the Super trying to swoop in, but he did get out. Okay. Sorry, I'm so sorry. I don't know, PG. I think you should take over.
Okay, look at that. Both the teams just trying to tease each other, trying to get that first blood. But Flicker will be taken away from that Matilda. Now, that means that the turtle is up, and the turtle is going to get quite dicey for the Matilda because she needs to make sure her position is all right. But now, moving towards that river area control, Jazz does gets a hold of that river area. He is level 4 already. He will be popping up that split any moment. Now the Kaja spot. The Jazz, the glue is roaming around, giving utmost protection for them. Look at that. The split will comes into the play along with the King's Calling. They try to go in ahead for the first blood. Not yet, and it will be the first blood into the hands of Eve. They go in for the Circling Eagle as well. 2-man knock up. Not much, but the Lantern Flare. Look at the joy. Okay, wait a minute. It is the glue who is trying to escape with the sliver of HP. Does manage to escape, but in that process, the Zushin is still trying to spot on. Oh, she does get caught. The flicker already used up, and another dash coming up. This will be the turtle into the hands of the Fredrin, but Team Dakusena wins up that kill. Maybe another kill right there. Another, hook coming in from Minsitar. Won't be a much. Kaja will be taken down, and there we go. Another member down, and that will be none other than the Fredrin as well as the Minsitar falling down. So much kills into the hands of Team Dakusena right from that minute.
Exactly. I mean, it's just like 3 minutes into the game, and the amount of pressure that we had during that turtle fight, it's only the first turtle, and they are just going for it. They don't want to like give a time for their enemies to farm up or give a how to say like they just want to give a hard time to their enemies
True.
from the start. And the way Kajal's position, he actually managed to grab Joy from the backline with his ult, suppressing her. That was a very quick thinking and nice judgment coming from our Kaja there.
That's true. Whenever I see a Joy, I feel like Kaja or maybe that Franco would be the best answer here to stop that Joy. And we did see that into the previous turtle fight. The turtle going into the hands of the Fredrin. Now the Fredrin did pick up the Thunder Belt. He is just stacking onto that HP. But the Joy just needs to make sure that they are getting few more kills into their hands, and she will be all set onto that farm. But Team Dakusena, they are known to capitalize that early game. They take that early game into their hands and just not give away the tempo that the team, the other team needs.
Yes, that is very true. And it's time for our second turtle. Look at that, both the teams they are in the position of taking the turtle, but Zushin trying to pressurize Glue. Glue is still that they are zoning out Brando from taking the turtle. Joy following after Matilda with her circling eagle and her guiding wing. Okay, dude. Look at the fight coming from Zushin with her. Oh, I'm so sorry. I can't keep up with all this. And the turtle goes to Joy there. Like, it's very overwhelming seeing everything happening at once.
That's true. That is true. Like so much resources have been spending on, but Team Dakusena, they go ahead with the turtle. They get that turtle into their hands. So that means they are definitely going on a lead. Look at them, 4-man rotation into the mid lane already, and they will be readily taking down that that structure into their hands. Now, during the turtle fight, I did notice the circling eagle coming into the play quite early, and the Fredrin was not even allowed to come near that river area. But top lane, I do smell something. The flicker already burnt out from that Matilda with the circling eagle. She is trying to get a knockup, one man knockup, and she is just done for the day.
Yes, but the pressure is still on in the top lane. We see Zushin still going after Layla, followed by Fredrin and Gaza. I think they might be wanting to get Layla out of the way as soon as possible as they can to prevent her from getting the damage spike that she will get after her third item probably. She has already finished building Berserker and Claws, so with her third item incoming, she'll start dealing a lot of damage along with her long range, which will be a very, very hard time Diobando will be facing.
That's true. That's definitely true. So far all the team fights were focused onto that bottom lane and the mid lane. Now there is like slight focus onto the top lane, but wait a minute, Minsitar is down. That was a solo off camera kill coming in from that Joy. And coming back to my point, they are playing around Lela right now. Team Dakusena, they are known for it. Oh, another kill into the hands of Joy. Okay, they try to go in for more. And then that will be the Haitatsu taking down that kill for himself. The last hit was there. Now the Matilda is providing a lot of utility right there. And look at that, the turtle will be up very, very soon.
Yes, as we were focusing on the top lane, we saw three Minsitar going after Joy. Joy, she, like, with her mobility, she was able to get out of all of those CCs, all of their skills on her with a sliver of HP. And at the down of top lane, we have Joy with her electrifying beat, taking down Zushin. Matilda with her circling eagle on top. Started diving into it, but there was no follow given up. And I think Dagosena has decided not to go for the turtle. Just they want it to end quickly. I think they have managed to make the turtle evolve into Lord and has taken it down as well.
Definitely, I feel like they just want to take down uh, that Lord as well as those turrets for themselves. Now the turrets does play a very important part in this game. Given the fact that you take them down, you are automatically winning the game. But if that's on your side, you're gonna lose the game. But wait a minute, Lela, look at the damage from that Lela. Lela does pop one of the members. She is along with the Matilda trying to get something more. But Matilda does get picked up with the lantern flare. Fredrin tries to go out, but the killing spree secure into the hands of the Matilda. Look at that. Look at the damage coming in from the RWM as well. Oh, the flicker used up just to, avoid that turret damage which was incoming. What an iframe coming in from Haitatsu.
Actually, Glue, he actually sacrificed himself for his teammates. Like, he was there going back and forth in the base inside the fountain. And even Diobando, they thought of going after Glue since he was like very close and he was vulnerable. But in the pursuit of Glue, they were all taken down by Joy and Layla. So Glue, he really played a very important part in taking down your enemy by sacrificing himself there, actually.
That's true. The glue going down did give a lot of room for the side of Team Dakusena to get some, resources on the RWM along with the circling eagle. They got it. Whoa, but wait a minute. Mid lane, I'll look at that. The turrets are falling down yet again. Zushin with the lantern flare picking up heroes like it is nothing. Now, Team Dakusena did have a very good lane sync, so that they did manage to pop off their tier 2 turrets into their hands, but the inhibitors are still strong. But wait a minute, look at that. What just happened? Minsitar gets the Eve, Now they try to go in onto the top lane, dealing so much damage. Split coming onto the play as well onto that Fredrin, but that was not a great target. But the monster kill picked up by the Lela. Oh my god, so much damage looking at 100 meters away. Okay, Joy comes up. There is this Kaja who got immobilized, will be taken down. Another kill into the hands of the Lela. Funny Valentine, he is unstoppable. He would be a pop off that turret with the help of just the Malefic gun right there.
Yep, even if in the drafting phase most of his heroes are gone, he still manages to pick up Layla and start doing the damage. Like he is literally a menace. Even if the opposing team targeted him, banned almost every hero that he used. Like
Mhm.
he just proves that he's very unstoppable. Like he can use anything and still dominate the whole match. There.
Oh, that's true, but the glue does get so hooked on. The split is there, but there's so much damage onto the hands of Dio Branto will be taken down, that Matilda as well as the glue. Now, the Lord is already slain. Look at that. The Lord will be marching up very, very soon, coming up with the minions as well. This is something of a concern into the hands of Team Dio Brando right now, because they need to make sure that they are getting a very good lane sync. It is just the front laners, you're talking about the Granger, you're talking about the Zushin just dealing damage, but they all be dealing that chip damage. Look at that, a lot already there onto the top lane. Team DS have not decided to go in with the Lord, but the inhibitors are still standing strong.
Yes, as we've noticed, the Lord was not an enhanced Lord, so there was not really much that they could do. Instead, they used the Lord to buy time for them to push all the minions coming towards Diobrando. That was a very thoughtful move they had there, while aiming to take down their inhibitor turrets as well. Like they don't want Diobrando to come out of their base at all. They just want to maintain the pressure. They don't want them to farm. They just want them to stay in their base, hide in their base, while they are out there trying to take them out one by one. Oh my god, look at the damage coming from Layla from the backline as well.
That's true. That destruction was rush was just enough to make sure that the Granger would be recalling, but the glue trying to get a window of opportunity right there for the split, unable to do so. Team Dakusena moves ahead for a dispersion. Oh, but wait a minute! Look at that. They just invited them for the team fight. Joy with the electrifying beat right there onto the Nexus will be taken down, and along with this, 3 members of the side of Team Dakusena are already dead. What just happened?
Okay, there was quite a big mess up coming from Dakusena here. Like, Diobando, they were probably waiting for the right moment for Dakusena to mess up, like for the enemy to mess up, so that they can take advantage of it. But with only 2 members standing from Dakusena, uh, I think Diobando they can take this advantage and step out of their base to start
Mhm.
dominating the lanes and the jungles as well. But I don't know how long they can dominate before they get shoot into their base again, as all of the members of Dakusina have been revived, and it's time for the Lord as well. This will be the enhanced level 2 Lord, I believe.
Oh, that's true. The level 2 Lord, which is quite important into the hands of Team Dio Brando, but they are not here for the contest. They just want to get away with those minions which are pouring down onto their nexus right now. Okay, this Lord goes into the hands of Dakusena. They just need to push that mid lane inhibitor. That is enough. Now, the Lord will be marching up yet again from the top lane. This time, I believe so, and if it does, Team Dakusena, they need to get a very good lane clearance. If they do it, that is a direct entry towards the crystal. But wait a minute, the inhibitor are down. The Lord marching down from the top lane right now. The Crimson Land, the Crimson Beacon coming onto the play as well. The skills will be in cooldown. Yeah, The side of Rio Brando haven't used up their much of their resources, but I feel like it is gonna happen in the next minute.
Yeah, with the Lord marching with them, it will be a very hard time for Diobanda to defend their crystal as all of the minions are coming from the side. And look at that, they have taken down Layla Minstar, and with the real world manipulation coming from Eve taking down Minstar, taking a revenge for Layla. With their MM gone, I don't know if they can push this thing, while Giovanni might still have a slight chance of defending their crystal as well. Joy, she has planned to retreat. As of now, look at their HP. Their HP is like quite low. I don't think they can end it this time here.
Oh, the end is not here, but Team Dakusena, that was a big W, given the fact that they still popped up, what, 56% of the turret crystal damage. Now, that is quite a lot. And top of that, I did see how the lanes were synced. Talking about the top lane as well as the bot lane, that was a very, very good lane sync coming up. But the Lord, they have just made sure that Team Diobrando would be the one taking down that Lord no matter what.
Yes. And oh, look at Matilda with her circling eagle going behind the back line. She might be taking a look at that floor, but she flickers out. Oh my god, that was a very nice time to flicker out. And look at that. I think they have wasted almost all of their resources on Matilda. So they might take the chance. Oh no, a killing spree coming from Granger, taking blue out. Joy shutting down Granger as well. With Layla, I think they might be finally be able to push. They can't come out of their, like, look at all their HPs. Their HPs are so low, and with that, Dakusena takes the crystal out and gets their first win.
Victory!
There we go. Team Dakusena will be proceeding towards that round number three, winning up. But a very well try coming in from the side of Team Dio Brando. Dio Brando will be moving towards that lower bracket, but let's have a look at the damage coming in from that Joy. Look at that Joy, perfect MVP into their hands, but the highest damage onto the side of Team Dakusena is that Eve, Yamraj onto the Eve. He did absolutely a fantastic job trying to be there in every single team fight. Now, because of his itemization and his, damage, they were able to get a zone out for the side of team Diobrando.
Yes, honestly, I expected the most damage to be coming from Layla, but Eve actually surprised me with her backing up for the team. Like, she was backing up while Layla and Joy were doing all the damage, taking them out with, like, getting all the last hits. But with even Matilda, she provided a great assistance. Even Glue, he literally jumped in between the enemies while his teammates wiped them out one by one.
Right.
Okay?
Next team.
नहीं नहीं रुको
The Annihilator has decimated countless worlds. He is a scourge upon the universe. My star. The Annihilator has decimated countless worlds. He is a scourge upon the universe. My star. The Annihilator has decimated countless worlds. He is a scourge upon the universe. My star. The Annihilator has decimated countless worlds. He is a scourge upon the universe. My star. The Annihilator has decimated countless worlds. He is a scourge upon the universe. My star. The Annihilator has decimated countless worlds. He is a scourge upon the universe. My star. The Annihilator has decimated countless worlds. He is a scourge upon the universe. My star. The Annihilator has decimated countless worlds. He is a scourge upon the universe. My star. The Annihilator has decimated countless worlds. The Annihilator has decimated countless worlds. He is a scourge upon the universe. My star. The Annihilator has decimated countless worlds. He is a scourge upon the universe. My star. The Annihilator has decimated countless worlds. He is a scourge upon the universe. My star.
Always on the way. Your team is banning.
Hello, my chick.
Sir, what's your command?
Your team is banning.
Hello. Audible.
Okay. Moving on to the fourth match of the day, after a long, long wait, we finally have our fourth match of the day, which is between Team Jambili Atom versus Code Vision. Code Vision on the blue side and Jambili Atom on the red side. We are in the drafting phase currently. As we see here, we have a Mithila and a Femi band starting
Mm-hmm.
from one band from each side now, along with the Sicilian band coming. Pichi, what do you think about this band?
So far the bans are up to point, given the fact that you don't want to be dealing with this overly buffed heroes. The Fanny, the Zushin, as well as the Sicilian. Into the last game as well, we did see how Dakusena was playing that Matilda to the fullest and winning up the game. So you don't want the same scenario coming along. So it's best better to ban that Matilda. But again, talking about the mages right here, truly the annoying mages. One truly a monster onto the late game, and one just picking you up like it's a nothing.
Your team is banning.
Yes, and we have another overpowered ban, which is Bruno. Like, the amount of
Ooh.
damage Bruno deal, it's better you just ban him. Like, you don't want to
Mm-hmm.
mess with Bruno there.
True. That's true. Given the fact that the Malefic gun got buffed, and it was the Bruno skyrocketing with high win rate and a high pick rate as well. It really helped the Bruno to come back into the meta yet again, and even the Beatrix and even those ranged heroes coming in the meta, which is truly an amazing thing to see just how one item changes up the meta. But moving towards the picking section right now, Team Code Vision, who are onto the blue side, are having that upper hand to pick up their, the meta hero or maybe the comfort hero. Maybe I'm looking at something onto that tankiness or onto that, EXP laner, something like a Phobius to be in the play. What are your thoughts? What are they going to pick?
Fight for the ultimate answer. Is picking.
Okay, I was kind of expecting a Hilda, and they have gone for the Hilda there as well. First pick, Hilda coming from Team, uh,
Vision.
sorry, Code Vision's side as well. A Hilda, a very, very aggressive and fast rotating fighter. It's a flex pick actually. You can go for XP or roam.
which I was
True.
made
And
for.
he's
But
getting picked up.
Experience the euphony
Your
of
team is
suffering.
picking.
okay, so far so good. The Granger was open into the cards as well and will be taken on. Now, team onto the red side, we do have team Jumboluthian, and they have been going ahead with those meta picks. Now, look at that.
Payback
Look at
time.
that. This is what I wanted to see. The parts are coming onto the play. You have a range with Eve. I'm gonna pull up my feather airstrike and come up with the distance, the zoning potential as well. And with that, the high loss does get picked. So much tankiness onto the front liners and so much damage onto the back liners as well. This team composition coming in from the side of team Code Vision really looks very well, but onto the red side, team Jumbleton, they really do want to back off. That EXP blue pickup. This is something like a deja vu from the last match, don't you think so, Zero?
Yes, like I think they were inspired from the glow. Like we're seeing three of the heroes from the last match getting picked up already, Granger and Glue. But um, even like
Your
they
team
have
is banning.
Hilda and Hylos, it
It's
will
my
be like a
way.
very
Your
aggressive
team is banning.
comp right now. If I'm seeing it as of the as of the heroes that I've picked up right now. So, um, I don't know, like the both the teams they have picked up a really great heroes
True
that.
love is like a
Oh,
love
okay.
scene
A
set
Gator and a Carmilla band coming from the blue team side as well as Ixia and Alpha. Ixia, I think it was a good band because with her range, she can provide the damage
Hmm.
from the backline when that Eve is also there. So I think they want to make it a safe play for Eve as she might be the core member of the composition that they're going there right now.
Oh, that's a very good analysis right there. So, that is the case that team onto the red side are going ahead with. They pick up a Chow as well onto the roaming position. We do know that both the heroes, the Chow as well as the Glue, are the flex picks. That they could be swapped and they would be still doing that same amount of utility into the team fight. But I would really prefer to see that Chow into the roaming. But now onto the other side, we might be looking at a Joy. These heroes are yet to be picked, yet to be logged, and I would love to see a Joy onto the play. This fits in very well, given the fact that Joy with the electrifying beats can move towards that, the back lanes, trying to take down that Eve as well as the Granger. So yep. Oh, but wait a minute, they switching it up. Looks like it will be a link coming onto the play. The link is kind of a dead hero. We haven't seen into the Indian meta quite lately, given the fact that the Joy, the Fredrin, the Fanny are the ones, creating Rampage. But again, a very well pick. Let's just see how it will be working onto the side of Code Vision. Now the Moscow as well. Oh, they gave up. Dude, did they give away the Joy?
I don't know if it was their plan or was it a last minute swap. I have no idea. But giving joy in the hands of their enemies,
time to join the
it's like
beautiful
inviting
ones.
them just like come and kill us type of thing. Because with Farsa in the backline, Joy can easily reach actually. And then Hylos, I think he is a little bit useless against Joy as she has the dash skills. She can dash in and out of his glorious pathway. Um, I'm not entirely sure anymore of what might be the outcome of this match.
Oh, the outcome, the draft is looking fine from both the sides, Code Vision as well as onto the side of Team J as well. They have been coming up with a very good picks, and with that, we might be seeing this game going into the hands of, my predictions are on Code Vision, given the fact that their late game is truly strong with the Moscow, with the Farsa, with the Hilda as well, and let's not forget the Ling on trying to go on directly onto the back lanes. There's not much of a CC that you're talking about, but you cannot underestimate the glue. You cannot underestimate the Chow as well. So this is going to be hell of a good, interesting match to watch. So go get your friends, guys.
Yeah, and with that, we are in the land of dawn with both the teams moving on to their respective positions. With Moscow in the team, like even if uh even if their opponent are dominating, he can just get a backdoor push. And look, Hilda, she is trying to get an invade, but there are four of them actually guarding Joy's red, preventing her from actually going in and doing something like delaying the farm and all. Joe is still helping Joy with her farms to make her little quicker with the rotation. Link has already started on the red. And both the teams. Oh, look at Farsa going near the blue, maybe trying to delay or hopefully take Joy is blue, but I think they'll have to retreat for now. Glue from the top lane, rotating towards a midfielder, following up Glue as well. I don't think Hilda wants to let Blue go. Look at the early aggressive coming from Hilda there. And Farza following back up as well. Look at the bot lane. They are already on Ling, not letting him get to level 4. Joy, she's already in level 4 and they're just pressurizing Ling for like so that his
Mm-hmm.
farm gets a little delayed as well. They're like trying to get a jungle advantage as Turtle is like about to spawn in 20 seconds. What do you think?
Oh, the turtle fight is something to be an amazing fight to see because we will be getting that first blood shortly. And there we go, first blood secured into the hands of Blue. Will he be walking down safely? No, looks like it will be the Hilda. Will be taken down. The Tempest of Blade coming onto the play as well, but the Chow leaves away with sliver of HP. But that is not the case for this high loss. High loss will be taken down now. The Link did survive in silver of HP. That team fight really costed the side of Team Code Vision.
Yeah, exactly. And because of that, they might just get the turtle very easily. But no, I don't think they want to give up on the turtle yet. Like they're going after. Look at the Super Yui getting taken down by Hylos alongside Hilda. Ooh, but Kafka on Joy taking down Hilda as well. Like Ling, he's forced to back down while Joy, she's also focusing on the red buff. Like they have planned to give a hold on the turtle fight right now. Blue is still there trying to zone out Ling, possibly. But Hylos, look at that with a glorious pathway popping out and a team fight going around with Joy and her electrifying beast, Farsa with the feathered strike coming in, and a real world manipulation getting crafted from our Eve here. Looks like our red team has to back down for now. Actually, I thought they're still not going for the turtle entirely. What is happening? Like it's 3 minutes already and no turtle yet, but they are fighting around the turtle, but
Uh-huh.
with no intention of taking the turtle.
That is true. Both of these teams really want that into their hands. They are not focusing onto the objectives right now. And talking about the focusing onto the objectives, they are not allowed to, especially Codename. Look at that team J, coming up with a very very good feathered airstrike. Looks like it will be the Farsa taking down that Joy. That means this is a green light to take down that turtle. The temperature blade coming onto the play along with the RWM. Look at them, they are dealing so much damage. Now the Glue trying to get a split speed. Along with that, it will be the Chow who will be taken down. Double kill picked up by the Granger. So much damage with the Rhapsody. Oh, he tries to go in for the again. The Death Sonata coming onto the play, but oh, the Granger. Wait a minute, you shouldn't be attacking the Glue that is attached on. Okay. The teammates weren't around, so that was a very good decision. But in that process, I feel like the Granger is farming up very well.
Yes, so far I see no pressure on Granger, so he might be just pressuring Moscow. Look at that, 4 people down. Granger, he's already like ahead of Moscow, but they're still going for Moscow, clearing the way for Granger to. And an unstoppable coming from Granger. Like they have literally cleared the way for Granger to farm up, and a glorious pathway popping out from Hylos getting taken down by Granger again, a monster kill. Oh, Granger is literally dominating his lane right now alongside his teammates. Like they are not letting even Ling farm as well. Look at that, invading their jungle. Ling, however, he does manage to escape.
Oh, look at that. Look at the damage coming up from that Granger. So much damage. The shift is onto the mid lane. They try to go in for again. The Rhapsody is there on point. Right now, the Joy as well as the Granger are all farmed up. They are not backing off. Look at the Sky Piercer onto that Granger. That is really helping him.
Yes, while Granger is over, Link tried to take down Granger with a semblance of Blaze, and he has managed to shut down in a 1v1 as well. Granger, he was not able to do anything in front of Link and his speed. And on top, they are trying to pressurize since bot turret has been pushed. I think they will be trying to go for the top turret as well. Another turtle which have spawned, but again, not a contest for turtle still.
Yep, that's true. So looks like both the teams really don't want that juicy gold into their hands. They are just avoiding that, farming up on kills, farming up on the minions, trying to take down that inhibitors and turrets for themselves. Now wait a minute, look at that. The turtle will be taken down, and in that process, Chao will be the one taking down so much damage. Yet again, the Granger once again gets a kill. Now into the mid lane. The Eve. They've taken down as well so much damage. Three members from the Shadow team Code Vision are already down. Now, the Chow, talking about the Chow as well, he has been really, really pulling up to the way of dragons. Perfectly good way of dragons, making sure that they are taking them down, and in turn, he is saved up as well. Chow is kind of a hero where you get the ultimate onto the main members. At this match, the main members would be your Farsa or maybe that Moscow, and if you get that perfectly, there is a chance that team, the enemy team could come up on you. And what are you gonna do when Chao is gonna taken down while the Way of Dragon is on? So that is why I feel like Chao surviving all those massacre coming up into his face. Look at them, another glorious pathway coming onto the play. Oh, the glorious pathway is still on a hold. They might be going in for that.
And of course, another. Okay, the Blue Spotting has been popped out. A Feather's airstrike coming from Farsa as well. Tempest of Blades getting used up as well. But look at the HP. Their HP are not moving that much. And the blue team, they have already wasted all their resources, which is the perfect time for the opponent to strike down a triple kill coming from Granger. Oh my god, that is the first maniac we have for this tournament, guys. A maniac getting secured by Granger, along with the side, along with the help of his teammates, and a killing spree coming from Joy, completely wiping out Coach Vision. Now that's a very, very impressive teamwork coming from Jambalaya on
True.
there.
Definitely an impressive teamwork, making sure that they are taking down every single goal into their hands, not even leaving slightest of the bit. But there we go. The Farsa is getting zoned out very quickly, coming in from the Death Sonata, and as well as look at the position of the Glue. Glue is just waiting, or is he just offline? Oh, he's online. He's just waiting it out for that. Oh, the vision thingy to pop up. But right now, oh, the lane tried to get up split push, unable to do so. He would be just moving around. Team Jumbaliton trying to get a very good split push. Oh, the Federal Strike coming onto play, but it will be the Death Sonata who will be taken down. That Moscow right there. The flicker was also used, but that was not to any avail. The easy lord into their hands. You're talking about the level 1 lord.
PG, I was taking a look at their goal difference, and Granger he has a whopping 4k gold difference, with the highest farm from Code Vision being linked. He's 4k gold ahead. Now he has completed all his builds. He is full on his build. That's why he's doing a lot of damage as well. Like, I don't know, Code Vision here, they failed to pressurize Granger. That's why he's doing a menace here. Another godlike coming from Granger here as well as Hilda shutting down Joy. Look at all the resources being wasted near the inhibitor turret. A triple kill again from Granger. Will he get a maniac again? Oh! Another maniac! That's the second maniac that we have in this one match.
That's
I
true. That's true.
this.
That is very, very impressive gameplay coming up. But the Feda airstrike will be there to clear off all those minions. Now the Farsa did spawn up on right time. Look at the Granger. The man is unstoppable. He doesn't want to go down, and he will be just taking down every single obstacle in his way. You're talking about the opponents coming up, and with that, the Lord is up. The Lord marching down towards that bot lane. Now the inhibitors are already down. Talking about the mid inhibitor, that means that the super minions will be coming up pretty soon. Now when the super minions comes up, the lane pressure keeps on building up and up. Look at that RW. That RWM, quite sus.
And of course, another legendary coming from Granger hitting from the back line. He's just at this point bullying their enemies. If you ask me, like Ling, I think he's trying to go for a split push. Joy is recalling. As we see here, Jambly, I thought they have the map control. Only one of their turrets has been taken down with their mid still intact. Like, oh, this is looking very bad for Code Vision here right now. Like, I don't see much of a chance of a comeback given if they do not take Granger and hopefully a wipeout. But Ling, he is trying to get Eve. That was a blade being used up a real world manipulation. Getting pulled out. He was trying to escape, but Granger, the man he is, of course, he has taken down Ling there as well. That was a very risky move coming from Ling, but it's still not over yet. Joy with her electrifying beast chasing after Moskov. He did manage to get away. A feathered airstrike coming from Farsa as well, clearing the minions, which, given her range, is an easy task for her, but it does mean that the second level to enhanced Lord will be going towards Jumbly upon given Ling he was already taken down before that. Like, they can't do anything, they can't contest Lord as well. The only way for them to survive in this match is to just wait for their opponent to commit a mistake in this place go and do not rush into anything.
That's true. And that's true. Now the lane sync is quite there coming in from the side of red. Look at them. The glue onto the bot lane, the joy onto the top lane. They are farming it out. Now the Lord will be up very soon. Look at that. The Lord is up. It will be marching down to that mid lane. Now the Lord will be something to see, but the Ling will be taken down once again. So much damage into their hands, and especially Granger, who is the hyper carry of the game. Look at them, they are marching down towards that inhibitor right now and slowly towards that cliff. Will this be an end? Oh, the SOD does connect onto that. Moscow does not commit there, but the Death Sonata along with the glorious pathway does come in handy. Look at them. The Joy will be the one dealing so much damage, but the double kill picked up by that Granger yet again, and a triple kill. Are we looking at a maniac? Oh, but no way. The team members are already dead. Look at that. Team Jumbleton picks up that win.
Victory!
Ah, that was a very impressive gameplay coming from Granger, especially Granger, like from the side of Jambaliyata. I think they have done a pretty impressive work, if you ask me. But the thing is, from Code Vision, one of their mistakes that they did was not targeting, not putting pressure on Granger. That's why he was overfarmed. he was literally leading with a 5k goals from their highest goals. So
Uh-huh.
one mistake, and on top of that, see with Joy and Chow, like they can easily reach for the backlines and scoop the enemies out. And of
Mm-hmm.
course, also flew there as well. This was
Yeah.
like a very, very impressive and well thought match executed perfectly, if you ask me.
Yep, that's true. That's true. Both the teams really did very, very well, but it's just Gold Vision moving towards that lower bracket. And we will be back again after a short break, guys.
The Annihilator has decimated countless worlds,